Hello everybody and welcome back to Fat Buddha Fitness. I am Chester Monkey Magic and this week is Muscle Focus Week. As opposed to the previous weeks where we've largely concentrated on fitness and stamina, this week we're going to concentrate on building up muscle and strength, which a lot of people will actually want to do, if not just simply to try and make themselves look a little bit more attractive. Even so, it's an important part of your general all-round physical well-being to try and become stronger. So this week what we're going to do is each day we're going to concentrate on a different muscle group, and all the exercises on that day will be building up just that one muscle group. Today we're going to start with the upper body, the arms, the chest and the shoulders. So I'm going to get ready and then I'm going to show you what to do. Right, start on the ground, and the first thing we're going to do is diamond push-ups. You make the shape of a diamond with your forefingers and thumbs, like this. Keep your hands together, get them nicely underneath your body, and you go down till your chest basically touches your hands and back up. And you do 10 of these. Then spread your hands nice and wide, fingers pointing out to the sides, and you're going to do 10 wide grip press-ups, like that. First one works specifically your triceps, this one much more your chest. Try and keep your tummy in so that it doesn't hit the ground before your chest. From there, although bearing in mind that if you need to, do take short breaks between each set of 10 press-up type exercises. From here, I'm going to go into cat licks. Bottom nice and high, hands out in front of you. Dive down, your nose down to the ground, forward, right out in front of you, back up, and back as far as you can with your bottom sticking up in the air again. Like this, big circular movement. And we'll do 10 of those as well. And now we go up. Getting back up onto our feet, we are going to use a chair for the next exercise. It's basically called a chair spin. And what you're going to do is you're going to toss the chair around in a circle to yourself. So hold it just underneath the seat. And from here, what you're going to do is, using the legs of the chair, you're going to spin it around and toss it yourself. So you do that. You catch it on a 90-degree turn around from where you started. And you keep going 90 degrees at a time, like that. 2, 3, and 4, you're back to the beginning. So you do 4 throws to yourself to do one entire revolution. And you're going to do this 10 times, 5 times one way and 5 times the other way. And the best way to do that is go one way and then go back. And that's 2. From here, you then need, depending on how heavy your chairs are, you may need a second chair, or one chair may be enough. My chairs are not particularly heavy, so I use 2. What you're going to do is, using the chairs, you're going to do arm curls. So, taking hold of the chairs like this, basically, just going to curl it up. It's possibly easier this way round. Like that. Take 2 chairs, curl on your arm. 10 on one side, and then 10 on the other side. Nice and slowly, so you're focusing the effort on your bicep. From there, you need to put the chairs one against a wall, or door in this case, and one a little bit further in front. And we're going to do tricep dips. So, push the chair a bit further out in front of you, feet up on the chair, your bottom nice and back near the chair that your hands are on. Dip right down and then push yourself back up. dip right down, and push yourself back up. Depending on what you prefer, you can either use a grip with your hands on the front of the chair, or use a grip with your hands on the side. Now we're going back down. Come back down to the hardest exercise of this group. It's the chest towel fly. You were introduced to this last week, so those of you who did that should remember what it is. For the others, what you need is 2 towels, which you fold over and you put underneath your hands. And then what you're going to do, doing this on a slippery surface, you're going to slide them out to the side, get your chest nice and low, and then slide them back together. Slide them out and slide them back together. 10 of those. From where, put the towels to one side, and now you should really be starting to feel this. You should be starting to struggle a little bit with some of these exercises. We're now going to do staggered jump press-ups. So with one hand further forward than the other one. Otherwise, it's a normal press-up. So, one hand is in front of the other one, you push down, when you push that up, you jump, so that the opposite hand is now in front. Go down, jump, go down, jump. 10 of these too. Now it's back on our feet. Back onto our feet, now what we're going to do is shoulder presses with the chair. So you put your hand underneath the chair on the bottom of the seat. Keep your elbow nice and tight in against your side and push straight up. Nice and slowly, come back down nice and slowly as well. The reason you want to go slowly is because you don't want to go too fast and shock put the chair across the room, which can happen. Anyway, 10 on one side, and then same thing, 10 on the other side. What you need for this next exercise is a pair of steps. The bottom of your staircase would do. And what you're going to do is you're going to walk up the steps on your hands. It looks a bit like this. Get nice and close to the steps in a sort of press up position. Step up onto the first step with one hand, up to the second step with the other hand, up again, and then go back down. And basically you always go left, right, with your hands. So it goes left, right, left, right. Okay, and that makes 1. You're going to do 10 in total. 5 starting with the left hand, and 5 starting with the right hand. Like that. The final exercise is an optional one. If you can't do it, then don't worry about it. But if you can, and you have the means to do so, then stick it on at the end. What you need for it is a bar. Here I have one of the Iron Man bars that you can clip onto the top of a door frame. But any sort of bar that's above your head that you can hang from and do pull-ups from is what you need. If you don't have a bar, instead what you can do is do some more curls with the chairs. Basically what you need, and excuse the ambulance that's making a racket outside, what you need to do is take the underhand grip. This is the overhand grip with your palms facing the same way as your face. The underhand grip has the palms facing towards your face. Take a grip close together, like this. And in this case, I'm going to have to take my feet off the ground. And now what we're just going to do is as many bicep curl pull-ups, or chin-ups as these are known, as you possibly can. Up and back down. Up and back down. All you want to do is just as many as you can until you just can't do any more. And that is the end of this workout. That was the first in this week's muscle focus workouts, concentrating on your upper body. And if you now go and have a look at yourself in the mirror, you may like what you see, because you will probably appear to be a little bit bigger and more muscular than you were before. The reason for that is your muscles are now pumped full of blood, which has been rushing around your body trying to get to the areas that have been working out. A lot of people get quite addicted to working on their upper body and arms for this very reason. They like the results when they look at themselves in the mirror afterwards and they're looking a bit bigger and more muscular. Anyway, there's a good reason for doing this. It's because when you work on specific muscles, in order to give them a chance to grow, you need to rest afterwards. And that's why we're doing different muscle groups from one day to another. Because during the rest periods, those muscles will be repairing themselves and becoming bigger and stronger. Therefore, this week we will be doing no more upper body work. However, during the rest of the week, your upper body will actually be getting bigger and stronger. Anyway, that was the upper body section of the muscle focus week, and tomorrow we shall move on to legs and a workout entirely dedicated to that area of your body. I'm Chester Monkey Magic, this is Fat Buddha Fitness. I do hope we see you tomorrow. Ami 12-4.